It's a pre-quarter-final stage here. Both the teams will work hard to get a victory. Victory matters from here on. We will be having that quarterfinals from tomorrow. So it's really important for both the teams to get a victory in this game, and that's what they will try for. IIT Kharagpur, they are bowling at the moment. On the other side, opening pair of IIT Tirupati is there. Murthy has faced 3 balls. 3 were absolutely spot-on deliveries from Ravi. Beaten, dropped it by the keeper in the end. That was a chance, I believe. That reaction says it all. I think that outside edge came from the bat. That's why he's disappointed. The keeper couldn't able to carry at the back. He's having a good pace, Ravi. Bowling brilliantly. Murthy is struggling at the moment. You need that time to settle in down there. Five back-to-back dots. A better start. What a start that is. Edged, and the ball races towards the boundary rope, but the fielder is coming in. It's third man. It's absolutely in place. One gone. It's a first run that came on the last ball of the first. One without loss after one. That was a good over. The first over from Ravi. Only a run came from that over. He's having that brilliant pace and he's getting that momentum. He's able to create that swing also in between the deliveries. He's got a result. Manoj, the new batter, he's going to face the first ball. Opening pair has to do a great work. Medium pacer back in action. That was that area, I believe. The first ball and the first run came for Manoj. Nothing is better than that. The more you rotate the strike, the better it will be for the batters. Oh, brilliant ball that is. Hasn't got a good connection with bat. Just wanted to push the ball towards the third man. These two batters loves that area, I believe. We have seen that 2-3 shot and they were trying so hard to push the ball towards the backward region. That's why they are playing very late. That's a delivery I was expecting. Because they are settling down there into that zone. That the ball will come at the hard length and then we will place the ball towards the third man. And once that fuller delivery comes, that's going to create a doubt in the batter's mind also. The ballers are not sticking to the line and length. They are having that variations. They have to observe the ball at the last moment. And then they have to decide. The single has been taken down in between that period. Good run in between the wickets. You need that coordination. Otherwise, you have to pay the price. And we have seen the batters paying the price for that mix-up. So if you have to take a quick single, then you have that good coordination. You have to have that good coordination in between yourselves. Two singles have been taken down in this over. Now the gully is in place. Placed towards an onside and got a run. Another single has been taken. It's a good way to start with. I mean, you don't have that idea with what is the pitch. If you don't have that idea, then you can place the ball into the gap and grab that single. Just try not to face that dot balls. Just try to minimize that percentage of dot balls and you are good to go then. Sanjeev is the great bowler. We have seen his potential in the previous match. Also, he can bat really well. He's a good all-rounder they have got. IIT Tirupati, they will try to have that good total on the board in the first innings. Smashed! And receives the first boundary. Brilliant work done by the batter there. Just punched the ball through the covers and got a first boundary on his name, Manoj. Raised his arms early in the game. He saw that opportunity and created that result for the team. 2 gone, it's 8 without loss, IIT Tirupati. रवि कंटिन्यू करेंगे जिस तरह से वो पहली ओवर डाली थी. तो चाहेंगे जल्दी विकेट चटकाए और उनके पास वो दमखम है. जिस तरह से वो पेस भी उनके पास है और अच्छी लाइन एंड लाइन के साथ आगे की तरफ बॉल डालते हैं तो अपॉर्चुनिटी हमेशा रहती है उनके पास कि वो विकेट ले पाए. ये देखिए कमाल की गेंद थी लेकिन उससे भी बेहतरीन ये शॉट है. ये उतना टाइमिंग मिला नहीं था, वो टाइम मिला नहीं था लेकिन संपर्क लाजवाब हुआ. काफी आगे रखी थी इस बार गेंद लेकिन रिस्ट वर्क का कमाल का. ये दूसरी बाउंड्री इस इनिंग्स की, इस बार मूर्ति के बल्ले से. मूर्ति का ये अद्भुत प्रदर्शन. आसान शॉट बिल्कुल था नहीं. मिडिल स्टंप के ऊपर लाइन, कमाल की लाइन थी, कमाल की गेंद थी लेकिन रिजल्ट अपने लिए खुद क्रिएट किया. तो चौके के साथ स्वागत किया है रवि का. इस बार पैरों पे लगी है शायद गेंद, ऐसा लगा लेकिन वाइड का इशारा अंपायर का. एक बार फिर से डालनी पड़ेगी वो गेंद. हल्का सा शायद स्विंग हुआ होगा, देखने से ऐसा लगा कि वो पैड पे हल्की से टच होके गई गेंद. 14 बिना किसी नुकसान पे एकदम से वो रुख चेंज किया 2 बाउंड्रीज के साथ. पिछले ओवर में 1 बाउंड्री, इस ओवर में 1. ये अच्छी गेंद है, कमाल की गेंद है. ये इससे भी जरूर होंगे. ऊपर के बाहर की तरफ चली गई. एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि अंदर आएगी लेकिन बाहर की तरफ चली गई. इस वजह से थोड़ा सा पिच देख रहे. पड़ के एकदम से बाहर की तरफ घूमी गेंद और ये कमाल करते हैं रवि. लेकिन इस ओवर को अब निभाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि पहले ही गेंद पे चौका आया था. एज लगा है, सफलता, पहला झटका आईआईटी तिरुपति को. ये पेस से बीट हो गए बिल्कुल. और आउट ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन वो शॉट खेलने गए. जो पिछली गेंद पे बीट हुए थे तो लगा कि बल्ले को जोर से घुमाएंगे तो फिर अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा लेकिन आउटसाइड एज लगा. गेंद घूमी, लहराई हवा में और फिर आउटसाइड एज लग के फील्डर तैनात था. स्लिप बिल्कुल तैनात था और अच्छा कैच. ये पहला झटका 14 पे 1 आईआईटी तिरुपति. Was looking in his rhythm. He has got a boundary in the first over and now he's just wanted to smash more boundaries. Just in the search of that lofted shots, and he knew that Ravi, the bowler, knew that. He's got a boundary on the first ball, but by Murthy's bat, not from his. He just kept it outside the off stump, and he knew that he's gonna get a swing. Kept it wide, and then bang! The first result came on the board. Got a result, Ravi, in the second over, in his second over of his spell, and he always tried to deliver at his level pace. He always tried to get a wicket in the early stages of the game, and that's the plus point for IIT Kharagpur. If you are able to get that two important wickets in the initial overs, then it's gonna be hard for the upcoming batters to settle down there. Sinthamil, the new batter coming in, he's coming forward straight away. He's not in a mood to calm himself down. He just want to go for the lofted shot. He's in the search of that opportunity. I mean, I can understand that he just wanted to cut that swing, so he's coming forward. But sometimes it's gonna be risky when you are facing the first ball. हल्के हाथों से खेला इस बार, तो चलेगा. वो डॉट गेंदें चलेगी अभी, क्योंकि विकेट गई है तो फिर थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा आने वाले बैटर को. एक हाथ गेंद और वेट करना पसंद करेंगे. आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की शुरुआत तो चौके के साथ की थी, लेकिन उसके बाद में वो कमबैक करना चाहते हैं. वो विकेट भी चटकाई और उसकी वजह से 3 डॉट्स. ये सिंगल छुरा लेंगे क्या, देखने वाली बात है. डायरेक्ट हिट लगती तो काम बन जाता, लेकिन लगी नहीं. 3 के बाद 15 पे 1 IIT तिरुपति. Murthy, you've seen that potential, how he can hit the ball hard and get the boundaries. But now the new batter is on strike. He had just got a single in the last ball of the over. That's why he's on strike. Sinthamil, he's off the mark with that single on the last ball. Now he's on strike. Sanjeev will try to get more wickets now. Will try to support his partner Ravi by catching more wickets. Good way to start with. He's just getting in, so he needs that time to settle him down, and he can take his time. Just try to push the ball hard and grab a single. That's they can do. He's just waiting for the bad ball to come, I believe. The way he's playing at the moment, I think he's just gonna smash it hard when he gets that opportunity. That's the way. That's the way. That's what we were discussed just before this ball. He's not gonna wait it. He's not gonna receive that singles and doubles. I think he's gonna deal with the boundaries. He just want to create that opportunity. Want to wait that for a good result. And this time he converted that into full toss delivery. No, nothing wrong in that delivery. He just wanted to get that fuller length wide yorker. He's just attempting to do. But that's a pure placement from Sid Tamil through the covers to get a boundary.
एंगल अच्छा आ रही है.
The middle fielder is right there. Couldn't take it in the first attempt. That's why he's able to complete that single. Otherwise, he would have gone, because the ball is going straight away to the fielder at the middle.
Hello.
If he's able to carry that in his hands, then things would have been different totally. But there is no if then in the game of cricket. Just chips it and finds a fielder, I think. Is the second wicket. Just a magnificent catch Sanjeev strikes, and that's a big blow. He's looking his zone. We have seen his boundaries from the bat, and now he has to go back to the pavilion. All thanks to this fielder diving to his friend and getting a catch for the team. I think the Ravi, the fielder, is so he has got a wicket by bowling, and now he's created that opportunity with his fielding. Excellent piece of work by Ravi. Sanjeev strikes, got a first wicket, and 20 for 2 is the score for IIT Tirupati. Things are not going good for them. A dream start again for IIT Kharagpur here. Got 2 wickets in the power play. Still 2 more overs left in this. They will try to dominate more. Once you lose the wickets initially, then it's going to be easy for you to put more pressure on the upcoming batters there. And that's what the plan will be.
चल लाइव चालू है जरा धीरे देखा कर दिया अभी वो जो अभी सामने से जब बॉलिंग डालेगा तभी उसको अबे बॉल डालने जाएगा तभी एंगल कुछ करने का फिर काम करने का नहीं अभी करके नहीं रखने आ रहा मेरा सुन मेरी बात ये एंगल में मैं खाली प्लेयर लूंगा जब सामने के एंगल से बॉलिंग डालेगा तब बॉलर को
ये एंगल से स्पिनर take his own time needs to hang in there. That's the pattern that we are able to see here in this tournament. It is sportsman. Once you start losing the wickets, then it's going to be hard for you to lean down there. Just try to hang in there. He just wanted that single, but he denied. Sinthamil denied. And it was his decision because he's going to come at the striker's end. He's not comfortable. He's not okay to grab that single. So it's better not to run. Because if you lose that wicket in the mix-up, then the more trouble is coming on your way. And that's what they don't want at this moment. In the same scenario, he denied that single. Ball is coming towards the fielder straight away, so it's better not to run. That's a good over so far from Sanjeev. Got a wicket on his name. 2 overs he has bowled, an economy of 6. 4 gone, it's 20 for 2. IIT Tirupati. He's not gonna hold because now it's time to put more pressure. So the good captaincy is coming up. Ravi is gonna ball his third over. They need more wickets. Wanted to put more pressure on the batters by having more wickets on the board. And that's a brilliant strategy by the captain himself. That's straight up in the air. Has he got this distance? Yes. He literally thrashed it out of the park. What a clear connection he has got with the bat. Using his feet again and again, just trying to get towards the pitch of the ball, and then he's hammering the ball into the sky to get a boundaries and maximums. Look at that. Beautiful body position. He has got the good power in his bottom hand. Just smashed it out of the park. What a grand welcome for Ravi. It doesn't matter for Sinthamil what has happened in the past. He's just now focusing on the present and just grabbing that shots whenever he's getting that opportunity. Again a single. Good batting. Sensible batting there. Got a direct hit there. This is going to be okay because he's into the second crease as well. So no worries at all. The way he batted, I think the intention is clear from Sinthamil that I am going to play like that. I'm going to put more pressure on you. And the single has been taken on the next ball, so he's not letting the ego coming in. So that's a good approach. He's smashing the ball and then receiving a single. So strike rotation is also on, and then he's smashing the ball out of the park again and again. So He exactly knew what he's doing. Single has been taken by the new batter, and he has got a single. He's off the mark with that. 8 run scheme from the first 3 balls, and that happens when you receive that maximum on the first ball. It's really hard for the bowler to come back, but we have seen that comeback from Ravi earlier. He has got a boundary on the first ball, and then he got a wicket in that same over. Can he able to get that more wicket? The same pattern can he able to repeat in this over? That's what we need to see now. Coming forward 2 steps, hasn't got an opportunity to free his arms. He followed the batter. A single has been taken quickly, and they would be dealing on with the singles in this over now because the job has been done on the first ball itself. He's got a hit, the big hit on the first ball, and now they are dealing off with the singles to rotate the strike and run the scoreboard. Wanted that single, but I think they will not take that this time. He's in a good position. The fielder is just waiting for the ball to come in his hand, and he's getting ready for the throw as well. It's a good decision not to take that run because there is no run absolutely in that. Good total on the board. 2 wickets they have lost, but at the same time, Sinthamil is just adding his flavor at the moment, getting that boundaries and maximums on the board. So he's just looking brilliant at the moment. Aged and gone. That's the same wicket that we have seen in the previous over. That's what we were talking about. He know how to come back in the over. He know how to take that wicket. And that's the second wicket on the name of Ravi. You just play that rewind button, I believe. Just have a look at that. The same delivery and the same failure. The same catch on his chest. And gone. 5 gone. It's 29 for 3. IIT Tirupati. ये बहुत बड़ा झटका लगा है। सिंथामिल अभी भी स्ट्राइक पे है जरूर, वो उनका डटे रहना काफी ज्यादा जरूरी। थोड़ी सी यहाँ पे बातचीत करते हुए आने वाले बल्लेबाज के साथ जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर आपको वो सपोर्ट नहीं मिलेगा तो आप अकेले कितना लंबा जाओगे, ये बड़ा सवाल आता है। अगर आपको वो पार्टनरशिप मिलती है, वो सपोर्ट मिलता है दूसरे छोर से, तो फिर वो आप दबाव महसूस नहीं करते। और आखिरी ओवर है पावर प्ले की है, तो फिर यहाँ पे कौन सी रणनीति आप अपनाएंगे सिंथमिल, ये भी देखने वाली बात है, क्योंकि उनकी नेचुरल शैली मुझे लगता है कि वो हिटिंग कैपेसिटी है उनकी, तो फिर उनके साथ जाना चाहेंगे, स्ट्रेंथ के साथ जाना चाहेंगे अपने। ये देखिए कदमों का इस्तेमाल, बीट किया फील्डर को तीर की तरह सीधा डाउन द ग्राउंड, और देखे जाएगा 4। पहले गेंद पे वो चौका, वो दबाव डालना चाहते हैं बॉलर के ऊपर, और ये हमने देखा है, बार बार देखा है, ये तीसरी बार हमने देखा है कि पहली गेंद पे वो बड़ा प्रहार करने की कोशिश करते हैं और कदमों का इस्तेमाल करते हैं खासकर, और उनको नतीजा भी मिल रहा है, रिजल्ट भी मिल रहा है, तो इसके साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। ये अच्छी रणनीति है। पहले गेंद पे वो चौका आता है तो फिर वो दबाव होता है बल गेंदबाज के ऊपर कि कौन सी गेंद डाले अब अगली वाली, थोड़ा सा सोचने में मजबूर करते हैं। जब वो बड़ी बाउंड्री आती है, बड़ी मैक्सिमम आती है पहले गेंद पे, तो देखते क्या होता है। यहाँ से इस ओवर को बड़ा बनाना चाहेंगे शायद सिंथमिल, क्योंकि ये पावर प्ले की आखिरी ओवर है, तो यहाँ पे अगर रन जोड़ दिए तो फिर वो आने वाले समय में वो सिंगल्स डबल्स के साथ स्ट्राइक रोटेट करके आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। यही रणनीति होगी। जो अभी अभी आए हैं नए बल्लेबाज, तो उनका काम रहेगा कि वो सिंगल्स डबल्स बस विकेट ना गवाए, यही काम करना पड़ेगा उनको। शुरुआत बाउंड्री से, 5 गेंदे बाकी इस ओवर में, देखते क्या होता है। East, but away from the fielder this time. He'll, not gonna run. He's more focused on getting that maximums and the boundaries, and he's gonna get that advantage of the power play. Wanted to get that advantage, and that's why he's just want to hit that ball out of the park again and again. Single has been taken now. It's an easy single, and that's something I will appreciate because he has got a boundary on the first ball, and now is coming back for the single, not taking that risky run, taking a run only if it's possible. Don't want to steal that single, and that's a best way because a chance will be there for the fielding unit then to get you out if you are getting that risky run on the board. Baburaj, you're gonna face the first ball, and that's gonna be a dot. One more ball to go in the power play. Sanjeev is fantastic today also. He can bat really well. So I think Tirupati has to go beyond 140, 150. So the plan will be wanted that single. The chance will be there. Gone. He's gone. That's what we were talking about. The mix-up, and he has to pay the price for that. Baburaj came and Baburaj gone. Sanjeev got a second wicket, but not on his name. But in his third over, he has got that second wicket, created that chance. That's a beautiful throw. That's absolutely disappointment for Tirupati. There is no single at all. The ball was going towards that man. The fielder was right there at the point, and then he ran, and then mix-up came. Yes, no, and you have to pay the price for that. 34 for 4 is the score now. The middle order is getting collapsed here. Who's at the new batter? He's on non-strikers in. Sin Tamil, he's trying to create that opportunities. He's just smashing the ball, but nobody's able to hang in there at the last. And the non-strikers in. Last ball. What is going to be his approach? Will he take that? Will he take that big hit? Yes, he went for that and receives a boundary. He's absolute genius. Boundary to start this over and boundary to end that over. More runs from this over, but a wicket on his name too. Lost a wicket, but he maintained that momentum. Power play has been ended with that. 38 for 4. A decent total on the board, but it's just that they have lost a couple of wickets in that. So it's in the name of bowling unit because they created that pressure. They've got that chances, and the middle order has been collapsed with that. 14 overs. We'll have to see how they carry, how they get from here on, how they keep moving from here on. Because Sentinel is looking magnificent. He can go for the boundaries. He can create that chances for himself. But all he needs is a good support from the non-cycle Sen. If he's able to get that support, then he can smash you in the upcoming overs. It's also interesting to see that how they tackle the spinners in between that middle overs, because that's something we have seen that when the spinners comes, they always take that wickets. They will always try to put that pressure by taking more wickets, and they're getting a good result here in this tournament so far. It's tough sportsman that we are witnessing at the moment. But just before that, we have seen that students when they were playing, the spinners are coming in and then they were taking that wickets also. So that's the pattern that repeated in this 30th Inter-IIT staff sports meet also. Sam Bakar, he is the man. He can bring you the wicket. We have seen his potential in the previous match, so need to be careful, especially when the new batter is on strike. Need to be careful in against him. You have to see his release point because he has got plenty of variations. One more carom ball. He's an off spinner. He started off with that carom ball straight away, and he's able to get that first run on the board. So it's a good way by Vijay. His good strategy is applying at the moment. You just have to rotate the strike and bring Sinthamil on strike. He's playing at 23 from 13, so a decent strike rate he's having at the moment, and he will just want to carry that momentum. So he needs that strike again and again. And you can place the ball now into the gaps as the field is going to be widely open. Quicker one. And I think, dropped it. He puts that down, I believe. He has created that chance. Hasn't got his hands on the ball. The fielder is right there at short mid-wicket area, and that's why he kept that pace and that hard end. Oh, that's straight up in the air into the no man's land. He's taking that risk now. यही दिमाग में होगा. सिंगल चाहते थे एक बार फिर से, लेकिन ना मिलेगा नहीं. 2 रन ना केवल इस ओवर से. 7 के बाद 40 पे 4 IIT तिरुपति. It's really important to have that partnership now, because if you are not able to build that partnership, then it's gonna be easy for the bowlers to take that wickets and bundle you up. Need to be very careful on each shot that you are playing. और यहाँ पे दबाव जरूर रहेगा थोड़ा सा सिंथमिल के ऊपर, क्योंकि वो सेट हो चुके, 4 विकेट गिर चुके उनके. कौन सा रवैया अपनाएंगे इसके ऊपर निर्भर करेगा. सुमन नए गेंदबाज, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर है शायद. बिल्कुल, हमने देखा था इनको पिछले मैच में. ये भी कमाल की गेंदबाजी करते हैं कहीं ना कहीं, और एक ऑलराउंडर टीम है IIT खड़गपुर की. ये कदमों का इस्तेमाल करना चाहते थे, लेकिन कोई जरूरत नहीं. स्टैंड एंड डिलीवर. देखा कि थोड़ा सा पीछे आ रहा है बॉल, तो अपने आप को शफल किया बैकफुट पे, वो बड़ा प्रहार करने की कोशिश. 2 रन आसानी से मिल पाएंगे, और यही रवैया अपनाएंगे शायद सिंथमिल. उसकी नेचुरल शैली यही है. कभी कभार आप अगर अकॉर्डिंग टू सिचुएशन खेलने लगते हो, तो फिर वो अपने गेम को आप भूल सकते हो. तो फिर जो आपके लिए वर्क हो रहा है, तो फिर उसी के साथ आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करना पसंद कर रहे हैं. लेकिन यहाँ पे सफलता, सुमन ने डंडों को गुल किया है, अस्त व्यस्त किया है, और ये बहुत बड़ा झटका IIT तिरुपति का. 42वें 5वें विकेट. सिंथमिल चले बैक टू पैविलियन. सुमन आ गए, और सुमन ने वो बहुत बड़ा झटका दिया. इस विकेट की तलाश थी. इनका डटे रहना क्रीज के ऊपर काफी ज्यादा जरूरी था. जिस तरह से वो बड़े शॉट के लिए जा सकते थे, आने वाले समय में वो रन्स हासिल कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वो थोड़ा सा पेशेंस की कमी, उस वजह से वो झटका लगा है। बड़ी मछली को जाल में फंसाया है सुमन ओरान ने। पहले इस ओवर में वो सफल था, यही देखा था पिछले मैच में भी हमने। एक आईआईटी खड़गपुर ने अच्छा टोटल खड़ा किया था, उसके बाद में डिफेंड करते हुए दूसरी टीम को 58-59 पे ऑल आउट भी किया था। तो ये दमखम है। बॉलिंग अव्वल दर्जे की इस वक्त आईआईटी खड़गपुर की। फंस चुका है ये मुकाबला। इस दलदल से अगर उभरना है तो फिर बॉल बाय बॉल खेलना पड़ेगा अब बैटर्स को, आने वाले बैटर्स को। रन्स मिलेंगे जरूर, आपको बस प्लेस करना है बॉल को। बड़े शॉट के लिए जाओगे तो फिर वो नतीजा बुरा होगा। तो सिंगल्स डबल्स आप बिल्कुल खेल सकते हो। आधी टीम लौट चुकी है पैविलियन में, तो फिर यहां से जितने रन्स बनेंगे तो वो बहुबल्य रहेंगे। और आप अब रन्स भी बन सकते हैं, अभी भी 13 ओवर बाकी है, तो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत गेंदें बाकी है आपके पास। आप समय ले सकते हो, समय ही समय है। अब आपको समय को समय देना पड़ेगा, फिर समय आपको समय देगा, यही होती है। कट करना चाहते थे, जोर से खेलने की कोशिश करनी नहीं होगी यहाँ पे, तो संभाल के खेलना पड़ेगा। अगर सिंगल्स भी आपको चाहिए तो फिर वो हल्के हाथों से खेल के वो आप निकाल सकते हो, आगे की ओर भेज सकते हो बॉल को। ये ठीक है, जितना स्ट्रेट बैट के साथ खेलोगे उतना ही बेहतर। कभी कभार आपको लाइन भी देखनी पड़ती है, अगर बैक ऑफ लेंथ है तो फिर वो मुश्किल हो जाता है आगे खेलना। लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर्स वो जादू कर देते कहीं ना कहीं। जब राइट हैंडेड बल्लेबाज हो तो फिर आसान हो जाता है उनके लिए वो एंगल क्रिएट करना, और विकेट चटकाते उस वजह से। फ्लाइट डी थी, इनवाइट किया था, अच्छा छोड़ा मैं कहूंगा। फ्लाइट डी थी लेकिन पेस भी था, ऐसा नहीं कि फ्लाइट डी है तो स्लो किया है। आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की, यहाँ पे भी रन शायद मिलेगा नहीं। केवल 2 रन आए और एक बड़ा विकेट सिंथा मिल गया इस ओवर में। 8 के बाद 42 पे 5 आईआईटी तिरुपति। Sam Bakar is going to continue from other end. Single they wanted to make, and they're able to get that. And that's what is important here. Important to you rotate the strike, just not to face that dots. You can easily get that singles and doubles there because the field is widely open. You can just have the a simple push, gentle touch on the ball, and you can still grab a single. Won't get that this time. Just you have to try with the play. You have to try to play with the straight bat there. Once you are getting that fuller length, you can push the ball into the gap. Coming back for the single there. Things would have been different there. That's going to be a risky run there. Good call from Srinathan. Stopped him. Stopped Vijay from getting a run there. 2 dots. A single only came on the first ball and then 2 dots. Good bowling from Sambakar. Not giving that chance to get that single. 2-3 fielders are there on the onside and the offside. Still managing to stop the singles, so force the batter to go for the lofted shot there, and you win because you wanted that. It's now into the no man's land, but you are forcing the batter to take that risk to create that runs on the board. So it's a great way. You are winning that battle. That means Sivananthan, apologies for that, is the new batter. He has got that first runs on the board in the previous ball. 9 guns, 45 for 5, IIT Tirupati. Too much flight on offer. Wanted at single there, but I think they have crossed. Got a single on the first ball. That has been stolen, not taken. Suman has got a big fish on his name in the previous over, so he need that more wickets in the search of that. Played with a straight bat. That's something I want to see more. Bowler got hands on the ball, but unable to stop that. When you play with a straight bat, it's gonna be easy for you to grab that singles because you can easily place the ball in the gap. Then there is no mid on and long. Though there is no mid on and mid off now at the moment, you can just place the ball into the gap easily. Beaten. One more great delivery from Suman. Just beautiful bowling that is, because he exactly knew that the new batters are going to take up a charge there. Mix up again, but he's safe. He's able to track the bat inside the crease at the right moment. You have to avoid that mix up, otherwise you are putting yourself in big trouble. अपने लिए फिर आप खुद गड्ढा खोदोगे, फिर ऐसा चलेगा तो अभी वो डटे रहने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए. वो सिंगल चुराना चाहते हैं, बिल्कुल जानते हैं, लेकिन जितना रिस्क आप अवॉइड करोगे उतना ही बेहतर है आपके लिए. एक बार रन नहीं मिलेगा तो चलेगा, लेकिन रिस्की रन के लिए नहीं जाओ. बस वही चाहिए. आपको वो सिंगल्स मिल जाएगा आज, नहीं तो कल आपको मिल जाएगा. ये देखिए अच्छी प्लेसमेंट. इस बार क्या दौड़ लगाएंगे, बिल्कुल शायद लगाई है और अंदर पहुंच गए अंतिम समय पे. ये फील्डिंग काफी अच्छी हुई आज आईआईटी खड़गपुर की. हमने देखा था कि बहुत सारी टीम्स वो मिसफील्ड कर रहे थे, तो फिर वो दबाव बन नहीं रहा था. लेकिन इस मैच में ऑलरेडी दबाव में है, और अगर अच्छी फील्डिंग होगी तो फिर और भी अच्छा आपके लिए. आखिरी गेंद 10वें ओवर की. शिवानंथन स्ट्राइक पे. अच्छी बैटिंग, स्ट्रेट बैट के साथ खेल रहे हैं, और ये देखिए सिंगल आसानी से आपको मिल जाएगा. फिर तो काफी फुलर रखा था, तो फिर आसानी से वो सिंगल बटोर सकते थे लॉन्ग ऑन को प्लेस करके. तो सिंगल के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति. आधी इनिंग यहाँ पे समाप्त. आधी की जल्द देखते हैं कहां तक पहुंच पाता है ये टोटल आईआईटी तिरुपति का। क्या यहाँ पे बैटर्स खुद को पैक करते हुए आगे बढ़ पाएंगे या फिर बॉलर्स का दबदबा रहेगा, ये देखने वाली बात है। अब 50 लग चुका है अब तक बोर्ड पे। फ्लिक किया यहाँ पे, आउट। ये सफल था, वो बैट से आया नहीं था शायद, वो पैरों से वो पैड पे लगा गेंद और ये जाना पड़ेगा उनकी घर वापसी सीधा। तो पहले ही गेंद पे सफल था सांबाकर को, वो विकेट का खाता खुला नहीं था और यहाँ पे खोल दिया, सही समय पे खोल दिया। 50 पे 6 अब स्कोर। कमाल की गेंदबाजी है, रुकने देने दे रहे बैटर्स को। बल्लेबाज आ रहे और बल्लेबाज जा रहे, वो पार्टनरशिप की सख्त जरूरत इस वक्त। बॉलिंग में अच्छी पार्टनरशिप हुई है, हर एक बॉलर वो दबाव बनाए हुए रन दे नहीं रहे आसानी से, तो फिर वो दबाव बढ़ के किसी एक को विकेट मिल रही है। सांबाकर को वो पहली विकेट, मुश्किलें बढ़ते हुए आईआईटी तिरुपति के। Kumar Biligatti, the new batter, is coming in now. Gonna field the first ball for IIT Tirupati there. Somebody has to hang in there for the last moment. Drives with conviction. That's full of confidence that we have seen that he drives the ball with a confidence. And he's off the mark on the first ball. Will he create a new hope for the team? Will these two batters will create a new hope for the team or not? That's what we need to see now. Too much flight on offer, but he played that grounded shot, just directing the ball in the gap to get a single, but unable to get that. It was a quick throw. 51 for 6. Still a long way to go. Sambakar here just got off first wicket on this over itself, just before few balls. Chipped it nicely, but has to stop there. Not able to get that single on the board. Vijay has faced 11 deliveries and he's playing at 4. It doesn't matter at what strike rate you are playing at the moment, because the more important task is to settle down on the crease. Grab that singles and doubles. So that stayed low. He played that nicely. He just that at the last moment and then kept the bat in between at the right moment to get a single. Last ball is still there of the 11th over. Just not a good day. Not a good day there for IIT Tirupati. Everything is working in the favor of IIT Kharagpur. They're just coming in and getting that wickets, that back-to-back wickets. And that's the 7th wicket they have lost. Destroyed the leg stump completely. It's out of the ground. You miss I hit, not a leg stump, it's an off stump. Apologies for that. He has to go back to the pavilion. Then Kumar Peligatti. The hope is now all over. Runs should come. At least they need in the game. Need to hang in there. That's a simple to say but hard to apply. Need to hang in there because the bowlers know that they will try to hang in there. So they will adjust themselves up. They will try to have that new strategies. They will try to invite the new batters by having that flight on the ball. That's why nobody is able to stand on the crease. Everybody is just losing their patience, and credit has to be go to the bowlers as well. So the way they are bowling, they are keeping it fuller, and the quicker ones are coming. So not able to identify what has happened there. And it's very hard for the tailenders to come in and to judge the ball, whether it's gonna come the quicker, whether it's having that slow one, whether it's a drifting. You have to have that wrist position in your mind if you want to play that according to the merit of the ball against, especially against the spinners. Still, the pacers you can still place the ball in the gap easily, but when the spinners come, you have to have that wrist position. You have to look at that. Otherwise, it's going to be a big trouble for the batters there. Suman is going to continue. I think these two bowlers will complete the spell, and then we can see the change because these two bowlers are having that wickets on their name, and they are trying to have that more pressure on the batters by delivering into the right areas, and that good so far. So why to change when everything is okay, when everything is working? That's the policy the captain is applying here. We just need that 3 wickets more to bundle IIT Tirupati, and they will try to get that soon. No, not a good connection with the bat. Just went on the back foot to get that square cut in place. Again, beaten. He's expecting a wide. I think he's looking at the umpire in the hope that he's going to give a wide, but he's not interested because he followed the ball. He came 2 steps closer to the off stump. Again, the same length, and this time it's wide. You just look at the reaction of the bowler. He's targeting that outside the off stump area, and this time it's a bit wide from the line of the wide. So he's very smart. The umpire is very smart there. Exactly knew when to give it a wide and when to not. It doesn't matter how you react. It's all dependent on how the umpire is watching the ball. Up hit and gone. That's the 8th wicket they have lost, and the second on the name of Suman. It's just not a good day for IIT Tirupati. And that's a dream day for IIT Kharagpur again. Just finds a fielder. Finds a fielder straight away. Third over he's bowling, and you just have a look at that is economy. 7 runs and 2 big wickets on his name. He cannot expect more. He has got everything. Each and every bowler is able to get that wicket on his name. Bowling partnership, bowling display. The dominance from the bowlers again from IIT Kharagpur. They're just exploding the scoreboard by having more number of wickets there. Last ball is still there. 53 for 8 is the score. They thought they have completed the over, but it's not. I think a ball is left. Need to check upon that. The umpires are also checking upon that. Yes, he is coming back. Ball, the last ball. 53 for 8 we have on the board. New batter Mahadev is on strike. The hope is all over now because you have to have that good partnership in between, but middle order is completely destroyed by the bowlers in the middle overs. They were 33 for 4, but one man was carrying the hope. Then he got out. Then the whole team started collapse again. Never come back in the game. Last 2 wickets they need. IIT Kharagpur, they will try to finish the job in these 2-3 overs. But tailenders, they can try. They can try to put more runs on the board, but they need to hang in there. Doesn't matter now what number of dot you are playing, but it's only matters now from here on is to play that 20 overs. If they're able to get that 20 overs done, then at least they will have that decent total on the board, at least 90 to 100 runs. They can still try for that. It's not going to be easy, understand, but it's possible. We'll have that 8 overs more. So if they will be having that 40 runs, still it's a good total. If you compare that to this, then 90 to 100 runs, it's a good total for them to go for. Coming back for bowling his last ball of his third over. Mahadev on strike. Cuts that hard. He'll surely not get a run. Not gonna get a run. Dot 2 in that over. 12 gone. It's 53 for 8 IIT Tirupati. The spinners will always create that chances, and we have seen that potential in the previous match. What they can do. Sambakar on the other side. Suman. These are the two bowlers. They're always going to show the brilliance, and they're showing that in this match also. Both the spinners have got 2 wickets on their name. Just magnificent with the ball. They're not getting that wickets, but also they're stopping the runs as well. He's getting a turn now. So Chile on top. He's bowling his last over of the spell, and he's going to search that 2 more wickets in that over itself. He's going to be looking for that. Just played with the soft hands. Came back in the crease there. Non-striker Mahadev just wanted that single, but stopped that by S. Kumar. Beaten. Totally beaten. Oh, direct hit. Would have done a job there. More runs on the board. Converting that single into double now with that overthrow. But he missed that chance. If he's able to get it right on the stumps, then he would have gone. Gone! Finds a gap through the gate and gone. Hits the middle stump. You miss, I hit. And one more wicket on the name of Sambakar. That's the 3rd wicket he has taken on his name. And it's going to be 55 for 9. Just a wicket away to bundle them up. Classical display of bowling from IIT Kharagpur. From the start, they haven't given a space for the batters to settle in. From the start of the innings, they are just searching for the wickets, and they're taking that. They've got that, created that pressure, and just maintain that pressure throughout the innings. Just a wicket they need from here on to bundle them up. Would be very happy with the performance of the bowlers. Each and every bowler is able to get that wicket, and now 2 more balls Rambabu have to face. Sambakar and Suman. These are the 2 bowlers, have got 5 wickets on their name. So the spinners have done a job again in the game. One is left arm spinner, one is right arm, and that right arm spinner has got variety of options. He can ball the carom ball, he can have that off spin, he can have that arm ball, he can have that quicker. So that is going to put the pressure on the batters. It's always in a confusion what is going to be the next ball. Single has been taken down in the first ball. Mahadev will be on strike. But the job is done totally by the bowlers. Have to have that appreciation, have to appreciate their effort. One more single. Each and every run matters from here on. Mahadev is able to get off the mark with that single as well. He's going to keep that strike in the upcoming over. 13 gone. It's 15, 7 for 9. And Sambakar just completed that magnificent spell today. 3 wickets, 12 runs, and 4 overs. So brilliant economy of 3. What a classical bowling. And now Suman is going to complete that spell, and he will be hoping to get that last wicket, bring that 3rd wicket on his name too. Mahadev is on strike. Can he be able to do that in this over itself? We want to see now. "58 for 9 is the score. IIT Kharagpur, they won the toss today and they decided to ball first. And that's a game-changing decision at the moment. Suman Orao is going to complete his spell. The last over is going to ball. Just searching for the last wicket there. It's a pre-quarter-final game, and both teams were in the search of that win. Just find a bat at the right moment, at the last moment. 58 for 9. Shaz was stumping there, but he's not appealing. He knew that he's inside the crease. But able to beat that batter. Just away, just an inches away from the stumps there. Suman, he'll still have that 2 balls. Still have that hope to get that 3rd wicket. Just want to have that 3rd. Because his partner has got that 3rd wicket. 3 wickets in his spell, so he will try to get that 3rd in this over itself. No, just a ball left now. Now his hope is getting over to get a wicket, the 3rd wicket in this over. Still a chance. Cannot predict that. What is going to happen in this ball? Still a chance left to get a wicket. Flight has been given straight up in the air and gone. He has got that 3rd wicket on the last ball of his spell. And the magnificent display by the bowlers, especially the spinners, have done a great job. That's a miraculous day for IIT Kharagpur. They're just magnificent. Absolutely no words for that. I'm just getting out of words. The way they've bowled, the way the spinners have bowled, and Suman Orao he's able to complete his spell. 8 runs on his name, 3 wickets. Just magnificent bowling, nothing else. Now IIT Kharagpur, they need 59 runs in 20 overs, so it's the chase is gonna come up after a short break, where IIT Kharagpur will be searching for the win. A short break is there, and then the chase is gonna start. celebration started already. They knew that they have that exceptional performance. Now they have to do with the same with the bat as well. And they will try to do that. So let's see. A chase is coming up after a short break, so don't miss that chase. The chase has been started up. They need that 59 runs in 20 overs. And on the very first ball, an opportunity was there. The keeper got his hands on the ball, but hasn't got that wicket because that he puts down in the later. That catch would have been taken. He tried his level best, puts that efforts down, but diving to his right. But if you have that list total on the board, each and every opportunity matters. Don't have chances to drop the catches. One more beaten. Beautiful, beautiful piece of bowling there. In the very first over, he's trying to create that pressure by creating that opportunity. Suman, he's on strike. You've seen his potential from the bowling. Now it's time to showcase his talent with the bat, and he can do that. He can speak in, he can try to calm himself down, and no pressure at all for the batters. Just need to hang in there and place the ball into the gap, and they're good to go. No need of any risky shot at the moment, because already they are having that confidence. The momentum is totally with IIT Kharagpur at the moment. So if Tirupati, they just want to come back in the game, then they have to bring a lot of efforts, and they will be very good at the fielding as well, because the bowlers are creating the chances, and if the fielders are not going to take that, then it's going to be a cup of tea for the batters there. White, extra run that has been added to the total of IIT Kharagpur. RK Thakur on the other side has got 4 runs on his name. Has got a run on his name. Apologies for that, some glitch was there. So both the batters are able to get off the mark with that singles. This over itself, this is the very first over. The slip is in place. Chance was there. The very first ball, he drives that with conviction. Finds the fielder. Will not try to grab a run there. One gone, it's 3 without loss. IIT Kharagpur. Only 3 runs came from that over, but it doesn't matter at all for them. Just need to hang in there, and they have that experience of having putting. They have that experience of putting a good total on the board. In the previous innings, they were batting first, and they are able to get that decent total on the board, 140, 150 plus, and then they have had a magical bowling display in the second innings, and now they're chasing up the good low total. Just need to hang in there, and the shots will come. A beautiful shot to get a boundary. The first boundary came from Suman's bat. The first boundary of this second innings, and you cannot give that much of room for the batters. That was a short pitch length. If you have to go for the bouncer, then it has to be on the head level, not on the chest or on the body, because that's going to be easy for the batter to get that pull shot done at the right location. Shivananthan, he started off with a boundary. He has received a grand welcome by Suman. Trying to get a single, and it's going to take in easily. Gentle push on the ball and grab the single. received a boundary in the first ball and then going for the single, going for the strike rotation. Batters also know that there is absolutely no risk should be taken at the moment. No need of that, absolutely. They can easily get that runs on the board by placing the ball in the gap and they are good to go then. Only a wicket is going to be the option for IIT Tirupati. Only the wicket is the savior. If they are not able to get that wicket, then they will smash you off. What a shot that is to get another boundary. ठाकुर साहब पूरी तरह से लय में लग रहे. दूसरी बाउंड्री हासिल की है इस बार. कमाल की टाइमिंग, बैकफुट पंच कट किया जोर से और बाउंड्री हासिल की. ये रुकने वाला है नहीं सिलसिला, क्योंकि इनको भी पता है कि टोटल काफी कम है, रन्स काफी कम है बोर्ड पे, तो फिर वो एनआरआर को ध्यान में रखते हुए अर्ली फिनिश करना चाहेंगे, जल्द फिनिश करना चाहेंगे इस मुकाबले को. अच्छी गेंद थी, बिल्कुल पैरों के ऊपर आगे की ओर रखा, सिंगल मिल पाएगा. दोनों बैटर्स की यही रणनीति है. खैर वैसे भी अच्छा बॉल था, लेकिन दोनों बैटर्स की रणनीति यही है कि अगर बाउंड्री हासिल की है तो फिर अगले बॉल पे सिंगल कैसे बटोरा जाए. चाहे वो कितना भी लेस टोटल हो, दबाव महसूस नहीं करने देना चाहते खुद के ऊपर. पहला मौका जरूर बना था, वहां पे अगर वो मौका बन जाता, वो कैच को अगर पकड़ पाते कीपर, तो कहानी कुछ और होती. फ्लिक किया है फील्डर से दूर, गैप में 2 रन तो कम से कम मिल जाएंगे. तीसरे के लिए आएंगे क्या, ये देखने वाली बात है. अब नहीं, 2 के साथ सेटल डाउन हो चुके. जोखिम उठाने की कोई जरूरत है ही नहीं इस वक्त. इस तरह से स्टार्ट दिया है बॉलर्स ने, बस अब उस लक्ष्य की ओर आगे बढ़ते हुए. अगर आईआईटी तिरुपति को इस मुकाबले में वापस आना है तो फिर एक ही चीज कर सकते हैं कि वो है बैक टू बैक विकेट्स. बैक टू बैक आपको दबाव बनाना पड़ेगा, तभी जाके वो विकेट आ पाएगी. सेटअप बनाना पड़ेगा कुछ ना कुछ. ये थोड़ा सा लेग कटर करने का प्रयास, हल्के हाथों से खेला, सिंगल आ जाएगी. सिंगल के साथ स्ट्राइक रखेंगे अगले ओवर में सुमन अपने पास. 2 के बाद 16 बिना किसी नुकसान पे. तो देखिए बीट हो गए. वाइड के साथ ओवर की शुरुआत की थी. एक्स्ट्रा अतिरिक्त रन टोटल में जमा हो गया है. उसके बाद में वो फंसा दिया सुमन को. काफी लेट हो गए खेलना. जस्ट एक पंच करना चाहते थे, जस्ट डिफेंस करना चाहते थे, लेकिन हो नहीं पाया. इस बार फिर से वो बीट किया, फॉलो किया बॉल को, तो उस वजह से वाइड होगी नहीं. एक्सपेक्टेशन भी नहीं है, उनको भी पता है कि वाइड होगी नहीं. काफी ऑफ साइड की दिशा में आ चुके थे, ऑफ स्टंप की दिशा में आ चुके थे. कनेक्शन हो नहीं पाया. ड्राइव काफी बढ़िया है, लेकिन सीधा फील्ड के पास एक और डॉट. और ये चाहिए आपको, गुच्छे में डॉट्स चाहिए, तभी जाके वो प्रेशर बनेगा. 42 रनों की जरूरत है, 105 गेंदें बाकी है, तो एक ही ऑप्शन है आपके पास, वो विकेट. नहीं तो फिर ये गेम झुक चुका है ऑलरेडी। IIT खड़गपुर के पास
ऊपर करूँ क्या?
कनेक्शन उतना खास नहीं, लेकिन 2 रन आसानी से प्राप्त कर लेंगे। फुल करना चाहते थे लेकिन लेट हो गए फिर से। वो गति ने बीट किया। 19 without losses. The score. Suman is moving on to the double digit with that double. 2 more balls to go in this over. Need that wickets. That is the only good option for them if they want to come back in the game. Need that 2-3 wickets at least. Otherwise, these two batters will chase that down easily. One more single has been taken down. The partnership of 20. Matches wins you matches. That opportunity has been created in the first over, but the keeper is not able to get that ball in his hands, and that's why Thakur is surviving. Otherwise, things would have been totally different. There is no if and then in the game of cricket. You have to focus on the present. Forget what has happened in the past, and 39 more required. Lift that. It's a legal delivery said by the umpire. 3 gone. It's 20 without loss. IIT Kharagpur. New bowler Kumar started with a wide. Have to get it to the right areas. Each and every run matters here. You are giving that in front of the wides, then it's again more easy for IIT Kharagpur to chase it down. Just chips it in the air. Will receive that double, I believe. Oh, settle down with single. RK Thakur is not interested. It's a pre-quarter-final stage that we are in, and from tomorrow we are starting off with the quarter-final. So don't forget to catch that live action only on Inter-IIT Sportsmate YouTube channel. You have to subscribe, otherwise you will not get that notification. So don't forget to press that subscribe button and press the bell icon on, so that whenever the matches will be there, you will be getting that notification and you will not miss that live match. Still, if you miss that live match, you have the work to do. You can catch that action on YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe that. Kumar Beligatti started off with a wide, and then it's a good deliveries one after the other, not giving that room for the batters to go for the big shots. That stayed really low. Unplayable delivery that is. And again a dot. Some time for the chat there. Suman is coming forward to have that discussion with the architect what he can do different. He can easily punch the ball towards the offside and get a single. Otherwise, he can go for the lofted shot as well. That wicket is in their hand. They can easily go for that inside edge. Couldn't hit the stumps, and that's why he's still on the pitch. Otherwise, he has to go back to the pavilion. Luck is coming back. Singh has been taken down. Now Suman is on strike. It's very close to the stumps. That delivery, if you watched, it's very close from the stump. The deflection from the bat, and then the ball was moving towards the line of the stump, but unfortunately couldn't hit that. Just a good placement to get a single and to win that over as well. He's going to keep that strike in the upcoming over. 4 gone, it's 24 without loss. Flicks it. Will surely get that single, and they just have to settle down with that as well because the fielder is right there, and they're okay to go like that. Don't have to play that lofted shots. They're waiting for the bad ball to come so that they would be able to free their arms. Otherwise, they are going to place the ball in the gap and grab their singles and doubles. Slashed it harder. This time got a boundary. But plenty of width, and he's just trying to use that. Beautiful use of the crease there. He just stayed in there inside the crease, waiting for the ball to come. And at the last moment, over the face of the bat, cuts that hard to the point and got a boundary. 30 more required. Just a push, just trying to time the ball with the bat. Finds a fielder. And it's a good way to capture the boundaries. Just trying to focus on the timing. Well, that will be the risk-free shots. And that is the way you go ahead in the game. Sometimes you will have the boundaries. Bang! Hammers that. It's as straight as an arrow. Will be receiving another boundary the same over. The fuller led delivery, and it's an easy pick for KHARAGPUR. 26 more from 92. Aged but safe. Again, a boundary is gonna know. The fielder is there at the third man. But there was a half chance there. Just not able to reach where the ball was going. Ball hits the ground just before getting towards the slip. 25 required now. It's getting easier for the batters. With front foot defense, and that came from the mid of the bat. We'll be happy to see that. 5 gone, it's 34 without loss. IIT Kharagpur. Single to start that over. Kumar Peligatti, the new bowler coming in. 35. Still 24 more required. 89 balls are there. Just trying to get closer to the target. We'll try to finish that off as early as they can. That's gonna improve the inner arc of them. That would be there in their mind. I think it came from the handle of the bat. That's why he's having that shock in his gloves. When ball hits the handle, upper part of the bat, then You'll be receiving that sensation in your thumb. Smashed, but fielder will be there. Taken. Something to cheer for IIT Tirupati. He's got a big wicket. They were searching for that, and Kumar Beligati got that wicket for the team. Trying to open their arms, and we have seen that good shots in the last over from KHARAGPUR, but the same wanted to go. Suman wanted to go with that same flow, but dismissed. Has to go back to the pavilion. Has scored 15 runs for the team, and now it's a first breakthrough for IIT Tirupati. Need that 2-3 more wickets if they want to put that extra pressure on the batters. Otherwise, 24 is well within the range. They can somehow gonna get that. Only that two back-to-back wickets can add that pressure to the batters. Otherwise, they would be happy to go by having that singles and doubles. That's the last over of the power play. 3 more balls left. He played with the delicate hands. A delicate touch to the bat and got a single on the very first ball there. A directed game, but it was very late. He just hits the middle stump, brings that middle stump out for a walk. Tries with conviction. It's in the gap. Long chase for the fielder. I think he's gonna stop that in the end. Good use of his foot to stop the ball going away from the boundary. Saved a couple of runs for the team. He's coming back for another run. Use of presence of mind there. He saw that the batter is ahead of the crease and throws it down to the wicket keeper's end as well. He tried at his level best in both the ends, but both are safe there. No risk at all. No worries at all for the batters. Chipped it. Finds a fielder. That's just another wicket in the same over. Brilliant bowling there from Kumar. It's a very good over. Very good over from Kumar Peliketi. He's bowling his second over and has got that wicket. The second wicket on his name. Beautiful bowling that is. RK Thakur is out there. The crease is still not out. But these two batters, first Suman and then this another wicket falls here. Just when we were discussing that they need more wickets, that back-to-back wickets to come back in the game, they will having that something to cheer. And the confidence is going to be back with them because they've got 2 wickets in the same over. Still that couple of runs need to chase on the board. But it's a good over. Has to give that credit to the bowler. थोड़ी सी परेशानी जरूर होगी लेकिन वो रन्स थोड़े से कम पड़ गए, क्योंकि अगर यहाँ से 100-110 तक होता तो ये इस मुकाबले में जीत हासिल करने का एक प्रयास तो हो सकता था एटलीस्ट। यहाँ पे भी करीबी मामला, लेकिन बैट से पहले एज लगा था और फिर जाके पैड पे लगी है, नहीं तो ये भी करीबी मामला हो सकता था। कमाल की गेंदबाजी दोनों तरफ से। यही होता है, अगर विकेट गिरती है बैक टू बैक तो कॉन्फिडेंस आता है, मोमेंटम आपके पास थोड़ा आता है, तो फिर वो कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है और आप और अच्छा करने का प्रयास करते हो। तो स्लिप तैनात है, अच्छी रणनीति है कप्तान की। छोड़ दिया, जाने दिया। वाइड एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे, लेकिन ना, लाइन के अंदर है वो बॉल, वो वाइड होगा नहीं। 20 रन केवल चाहिए यहाँ से, आसानी से काम बन सकता है। अभी तो फील्ड वाइड हो चुकी है, ओपन हो चुकी है, खुल चुकी है, तो आसानी से सिंगल वो डबल हासिल कर सकते हैं। कमाल की गेंद, ये बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से। आर.के. ठाकुर, उनके पहले से थोड़े अच्छे शॉट्स देखने के लिए मिले थे जरूर। एक चौका इसके पहले वाली ओवर में, उसके पहले वाली ओवर में एक चौका, तो फिर दमखम रखते बड़े शॉट का, वही प्रयास कर रहे थोड़ा सा ड्राइव करने का, लेकिन थोड़ा सा और बाहर रख रहे शिवनाथन। इस बार भी एज लगा था, लेकिन गैप में फील्डर तैनात, थर्ड मैन पे एक ही मिल पाएगा। पिछले ओवर थोड़ा सा कहानी में ट्विस्ट आया जरूर है, लेकिन रन्स काफी कम है, उस वजह से थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होगा इस मुकाबले में, इस मुकाबले को अपने नाम करने के लिए। 19 रन चाहिए, 80 गेंदें बाकी है। देवनाथ प्रामाणिक, न्यू बैटर, स्ट्राइक पे। Oh, that's a beautiful drive. Good hit position, hand-eye coordination was superb. Just trying to time the ball there. Hasn't got that much of connection with the bat. And it's a simple push. So cannot expect that boundary because the offside is fully packed there. The infield is very packed. It's the traffic that we see on the offside. Only a run came from that over. 40 for 2. 19 runs. IIT Kharagpur need to win this game from here on. कुमार कंटिन्यू करेंगे। विकेट का प्रयास रहेगा, एक और विकेट का। तो जितने विकेट्स ले उतना ही थोड़ा सा मोमेंटम उनकी तरफ शिफ्ट होगा। रन ज्यादा है नहीं बोर्ड पे, लेकिन आने वाले गेम्स के लिए वो ही रहेगा उनके लिए एक पॉजिटिव रहेगा कुछ। तो बॉलिंग अगर अच्छी होती है तो ये वाइड होगा, फिर से डालनी पड़ेगी अतिरिक्त रन। तो 70 गेंदे, 18 रन चाहिए। प्री क्वार्टर फाइनल का ये मुकाबला उस वजह से दोनों टीमों के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट था। इसके बाद में क्वार्टर फाइनल्स रहेंगे। हर एक मुकाबला is important. That's straight up in the air. The ball takes the aerial route. Somebody's coming under it, and that's a beautiful take by the fielder. Another wicket falls down. That's the wicket of R.K. Thakur. IIT Kharagpur, they have lost their third, and 3 are on the name of Kumar. Only one bowler is just dismissing the batters off again and again. Ball went straight up in the air, touched the sky. He maintained the coordination, he maintained that confidence. The body position was superb to take that catch. And he has to go back to the pavilion. That is the third wicket they have lost. Kumar is just creating that pressure on the batters by taking another wicket. The set batters are totally off. Now the two new batters will be there on the crease. That's what I was telling about. Is if the target is of 100, 90 to 100, then things would be tough for the batters there. But as the total is very less, it's going to be easy for the batters to place the ball. Just try not to lose the wicket. It's not necessary to go for the big shots. Only you can place the ball in the gap and receive that single. That's it's going to be the strategy. That should be the strategy. No need to take that risk here. And the batters are taking that risk and paying the price again and again. Beaten on the next ball. The first ball he was facing, and he's just beautiful. He's showing his brilliance with the ball, Kumar Veligatti. Just have a look at his spell. He's going to receive the pat on the back by the captain after the game. Beautiful ball. It's Yorker, and it's a weapon for the ball, a weapon for the pacer. Brilliant over. It's now coming to an end. I think one more ball is left. 41 for 3. Still, we need that 18 more runs on the board. IIT Kharagpur, they are in the search of that run, and just have a look at that. What did that singles a mix-up, and that's why not able to get that run. 3 back-to-back dots there. One more ball to go in this over. That's the pressure brings you. Sweeps that. Wanted that single. Just wait. Don't be in a hurry to take that single. Just watch the ball where it's going. Otherwise, you are creating that trouble for yourself. He's safe. He's inside. And it's 8 gone. 41 for 3. 18 more required. Only a run came and a big wicket also of RK Thakur. देवनाथ प्रामाणिक और विशाल गुप्ता अभी तक खाता खुला है नहीं, पर टाइम ले सकते हैं, बस संभाल के खेलने की जरूरत, कोई रिस्क उठाने की जरूरत है नहीं। और द डॉट से दबाव भी नहीं बढ़ना चाहिए आपके ऊपर, क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा समय आपके पास, जितना चाहे मर्जी आप डॉट खेल सकते हो यहाँ पे। बस एक चीज का आपको मेक श्योर करना पड़ेगा कि वो दबाव महसूस ना करे फिर आप उसके बाद में। 17 रन चाहिए केवल 71 गेंदों में, तो होना चाहिए, इतनी मुश्किल होनी नहीं चाहिए। जिस तरह से गेंदबाजी की कुमार बेलिकटी ने, तो वहां से दबाव बढ़ा है बैटर्स के ऊपर का। रन मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे शायद, बिल्कुल हर एक रन मायने रखता है। तो सिंगल्स आसानी से प्राप्त करके वो आगे बढ़ सकते हो आप, कोई रिस्क उठाने की जरूरत है नहीं। वो तीनों के तीनों बैटर ने वो रिस्क उठाई, जोखिम उठाई, और फिर वो परिणाम बॉलर्स के फेवर में गिरा, वो परिणाम मिला बॉलर्स को। 43 पे 3। ये देखिए बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से, वो कट करना चाह रहे। दोनों बैटर्स पसंद करते कट करना, लेकिन वहीं पे बीट हो रहे बार बार। तो इसके ऊपर ध्यान देने की जरूरत है कि फील्डर भी है मौजूद, स्लिप मौजूद है। अगर हल्के से आप चुके तो फिर वो कहानी खत्म हो सकती है आपकी। ये बिल्कुल करीबी मामला है, लेकिन मिस कर गए। थोड़ा सा वो लेग स्टंप को मिस कर गए शायद। और वो बैट से लगा था, वो बैट से लगा था, तो इस वजह से बचे। कमाल की गेंद थी ये, बिल्कुल जड़ों में। वो यॉर्कर आप अगर आप इतनी एक्यूरेसी के साथ डाल सकते हो तो फिर वो ब्रह्मास्त्र है आपके लिए। वो आप और डालना चाहोगे। वीर हो गए फिर से। कमाल की गेंदबाजी है आईआईटी तिरुपति की। केवल 2 रन आए इस ओवर में अब तक। आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की। ये सिंगल बटोरना चाहते हैं, रुकिए, कोई जरूरत नहीं है आपको भागने के लिए। 16-17 रन चाहिए, तो फिर आप आराम से वो ले सकते हो। कोई खतरा उठाने की जरूरत है नहीं। दबाव इस वक्त बॉलर के ऊपर होना चाहिए, लेकिन बॉलर दबाव बना रहे बैटर के ऊपर। 9 के बाद 43 पे 3 IIT खड़गपुर। एक और सिंगल मिल जाएगा आसानी से। वो कनेक्शन उतना खास था नहीं, लेकिन रन आने जरूरी। रन मिल गया, एक और रन मिल गया। ये आखिरी ओवर है कुमार बेलिकरी की स्पेल की। तो चाहेंगे यहाँ पे एक दो और विकेट चटकाए, थोड़ी सी और। एक रन मिल जाएगा उस पंबल के चलते हुए। दूसरे के लिए आना चाहेंगे शायद, दत्त रेडी थे लेकिन मना किया। एक ही मिल पाएगा। दबाव तो अच्छा बने, क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा इस गेंदबाज को। अगर यहाँ पे 100 का आंकड़ा छू लेती फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में तो फिर यहाँ पे गेम ऑन रहता। 59-58 पे से सिमट गई पारी, उस वजह से कहीं ना कहीं कोई परेशानी होगी नहीं बैटर्स को। अदरवाइज करीबी हो सकता था ये गेम, क्लोज बैटल देखने के लिए मिल सकता था। तो सिंगल मिल जाएगा एक बार फिर से, दूसरे के लिए नहीं आएंगे। अच्छी हिट सीधा विकेटों के ऊपर लगी, लेकिन पहुंच गए थे, सेफ थे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुई वहां पे। ड्राइव किया लेकिन डॉट होगा यहाँ पे। डॉट नहीं लगा पाएंगे, लगाना भी नहीं चाहेंगे। सीधा फील्डर के पास जा रही थी ये गेंद, तो फिर वो खतरा होता। यहाँ पे अगर आप जाते तो। देखो डॉट के साथ अब आखिरी गेंद बाकी। 3 विकेट चटका चुके हैं, 3 ही गिरे विकेट। तो जितने विकेट गिरे उतने सभी के सभी नाम किए अपने कुमार बेलिकट्टी ने। ये वाइड होगा, अतिरिक्त रन, ये तोहफा मिलेगा। क्रिसमस आ चुका है, गिफ्ट दिया वहां पे, तोहफा दिया, वाइड, अतिरिक्त रन। 13 चाहिए बस। आखिरी गेंद 10वें ओवर की, और कुमार के स्पेल की भी। तैयार नहीं थे थोड़ा, तो उस वजह से रोका। गया तो खेला, विकेट मिली नहीं इस ओवर में, अच्छी बात। 12 चाहिए 60 गेंदों में। 43 पे 3 स्कोर है। औपचारिकता बाकी अब इस खेल में, लेकिन दबदबा बनाने की कोशिश जरूर की थी इस खिलाड़ी ने। दाद देनी पड़ेगी इसकी। 4 ओवर डाले, 14 रन दिए और 3 इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट चटकाए। वो दबदबा बनाया, वो मोमेंटम शिफ्ट करने का प्रयास किया। अब 10-12 रन चाहिए, तो फिर वो आसानी से प्राप्त करेंगे ये बल्लेबाज। कुमार की स्पेल भी खत्म हो चुकी है। देखते क्या होता है, कब खत्म होता है ये मुकाबला, कितने ओवर तक खेल पाते हैं, कहां तक जाता है। 12 रन चाहिए, 60 गेंदें बाकी है। तो अब देखना यही बाकी है, कब तक चलता है ये सिलसिला, कब गेम खत्म होता है, कि औपचारिकता बाकी है अब। कुमार ने अच्छी गेंदबाजी की है, उनके साथ भी अच्छा निभाया है। दूसरे पेसर ने यहाँ पे एज लगा, हवा में थी एक समय के लिए, लेकिन बच गए विशाल गुप्ता। बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से। हिटिंग आर्क से थोड़ा बाहर रख रहे शिवानाथन, चौथी ओवर डाल रहे, वो विकेट का कॉलम फील हुआ नहीं है, क्या वो फील कर पाएंगे इस स्पेल में? तो क्या आखिरी स्पेल, आखिरी ओवर डाल रहे अपने स्पेल की, तो चाहेंगे कि वो विकेट की कॉलम को फील करे। बड़ा शॉट, हाथों में चिपक जाती है ऐसे कैचेस, वो आप ले नहीं पाते हो। मौका बना था इस बार भी, रन तो नहीं मिलेगा। 3 डॉट गेंद है, वो प्रेशर बनाना चाहते हो, प्रेशर बना के रखा हुआ है शिवनाथन ने भी। ये अच्छा शॉट, ये पूरे 4 देखे जाएगा, कोई फील्डर मौजूद होगा नहीं फाइन लेग पे। शॉट फाइन लेग के ऊपर फील्डर तैनात था और सिंगल को रोकना चाहते थे, उस वजह से बाउंड्री के ऊपर कोई फील्डर रखा था नहीं। इस बार थोड़ी सी विड्थ मिली, पैरों के ऊपर गेंद थी, लेग स्टंप की तरफ जा रही थी, तो दिशा दिखाई और चौका हासिल किया। 8 रन, 50 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे उस चौके के साथ। केवल 8 रन चाहिए, 2 हिट दूर। ये कड़क शॉट है, ये भी देखे जाएगा चौका। रोकने में कामयाब होंगे क्या? बिल्कुल रोक लिया है शायद। कमाल की फील्डिंग, लेकिन शॉट काफी बढ़िया था, वो स्वीट स्पॉट, वो मिठास, बैट की मिठास सुनाई दी, वो आवाज, मधुर आवाज, वो दर्शकों को, क्रिकेट प्रेमियों को सुकून देती है। कनेक्शन काफी बढ़िया था, लेकिन 3 रन उठाए वहां पे, 3 रन भागने में कामयाब, 1 रन बचा लिया। प्लेसमेंट करना चाहते थे, लेकिन सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में फंबल हुए थोड़े से, क्या वो सिंगल बटोरा है? नहीं, खड़े मैदान पे। शिवनाथन की ये स्पेल समाप्त, 4 ओवर में 23 रन दिए, लेकिन विकेट नहीं आई उनके नाम। साथ जरूर निभाया कुमार बेलीगटी का, प्रेशर बना के रखा, 3 विकेट चटकाई कुमार बेलीगटी ने। 11 के बाद 54 पे 3, दोनों पेसर्स की ओवर समाप्त अब। एक बड़ा शॉट चाहिए बस अपने जीत के लिए, जीत को अपने नाम करने के लिए। एज लगा, बाहरी किनारा, और ये बाहर की तरफ जा रही है गेंद। स्लिप मौजूद था नहीं, आप बुलाया स्लिप को शायद। केवल 4 रन दूर है। स्लिप होता तो काम बन जाता। गेंद काफी बढ़िया थी। दिशा दिखाई फील्डर के पास, थोड़ा सा हवा में थी एक समय के लिए, लेकिन कैच नहीं ले पाए। सबसे दूर, फील्डर से थोड़ा सा दूर। 4 रनों की जरूरत इसी ओवर में हो जानी चाहिए। देवनाथ प्रामाणिक 2 पे बैटिंग करे, विशाल गुप्ता के वो बेहतरीन शॉट पिछले ओवर में देखने के लिए मिले। टाइमिंग के साथ खेला था, लेकिन फील्डर तैनात, 1 रन मिल पाएगा। केवल 3 रनों की जरूरत IIT खड़गपुर को यह मुकाबला अपने नाम करने के लिए। बड़ा शॉट, लेकिन सीधा फील्डर के पास। 2 रन मिल जाएंगे यहाँ पे, दूसरे के लिए बिल्कुल आएंगे। स्कोर उस वजह से बराबरी पे होंगे। तो दबदबा बनाने का प्रयास जरूर किया था बॉलर्स ने, खासकर कुमार। लाजवाब प्रदर्शन उनका, 3 विकेट उन्होंने झटका है और बैटल को एक ऑन रखा एक समय तक। और थोड़े रन चाहिए थे, 100 तक का अगर ये टोटल होता तो फिर वो मुकाबला फंस सकता था। और ये आए विनिंग रन्स। इसी के साथ ही ये मुकाबला अपने नाम किया है IIT खड़गपुर ने। बॉल चली जाएगी बाउंड्री के बाद, 4 रन देखे जाएंगे। ये विनिंग शॉट विशाल गुप्ता के बल्ले से, एक और बाउंड्री हासिल करके तो लक्ष्य को हासिल किया है, वो जीत हासिल की है। IIT खड़गपुर एक बार फिर से ये मुकाबला जीत चुकी है। प्रयास किया था, लेकिन बल्लेबाजों का अगर अच्छा प्रदर्शन रहता तो फिर ये मुकाबला फंस सकता था। बॉलर्स ने जान झोंक दी। कुमार एक बेहतरीन बॉलर उभर के आए, 3 विकेट उन्होंने चटकाए, तीनों के तीनों नाम अपने नाम किए। और IIT खड़गपुर ने अंत में ये मुकाबला अपने नाम किया, 7 विकेटों से जीत हासिल की है। तो मिलते हैं अगले मुकाबले में। तो कहीं पे भी जाइएगा मत, लेकिन इस मुकाबले में इतना ही। मिलते हैं आपसे अगले मुकाबले में। धन्यवाद आप सभी का जुटने के लिए।